Danny, it's a frustrating draw. Sum that up.
Yeah, frustrated. After Tuesday, I think we put so much effort on Tuesday, and we made changes today, but ultimately we've got 18, 20 lads that are all good enough to play for us, and we freshened things up today, and it just didn't happen today for some reason. I'm confused. I'm the same as Fowdy was last Saturday. I don't know. I think we would have been here all night and we wouldn't have scored today. It just wasn't happening for us, and we need to be better. We need to be beating teams that are sat at the bottom of the league at home. We need, we can put all the effort into Bitting at home and Tavy away and Parkway away, but when it comes to playing the bottom of the league at home, you've got to win. And I don't care how you win it, but we just couldn't find a way today, and that's maybe something that me and Milton and Fowdy need to think about, but it just didn't happen today.
It seemed like as well with the substitutions, it looked like they're pushing you forward, but then it just kind of went a bit quiet towards the end, didn't it?
Yeah, and that's what I'm most disappointed about, really. I think if I can deal with the fact that we hit the crossbar 3 or 4 times and I've chance cleared off the line and the effort and the desires there, but it looked like almost with 15 minutes to go, we kind of settled for it, and I can't really accept that.
Yeah, so obviously different kind of opposition on Tuesday night, Bridgewater Town. Performance like that. It's got to improve, isn't it?
Funnily enough, it's these games that worries me more, and rightly so. You look at Cadbury Heath last Saturday, we should have won. Today, we should have won. We've got more than enough to beat them. I think games like Bridgewater, Tavy, Bitton, Parkway, the top teams, we'll get up for them, and that's what I just said to the players in the changing room. I said, we've got to get over this. It's like a mental block. You've got to come with the same desire, same work rate against these teams, because you don't get anything in it. Another day they would have won that game because they had chances, and they slipped away at the end, and they could have scored, and that probably wouldn't have been unlucky for them. They probably deserved it.
And it's a little bit concerning as well. We've now gone 3 games without a goal.
Yeah, Callum came on today off the bench. He's just moved down here to Exeter Uni. He looked sharp, he looked good. First game playing with everyone, he looked lively. Bushy's played a lot of football, so again, that's something me and Fowdy and Milton will have to look at.
Thank you, Danny. See you on Tuesday.
Cheers.
Goalless draw today against Chipping Sodbury. How frustrating was that?
Incredibly frustrating. Frustrating too. It's one of those situations where you can have all possession and a team comes down here, sets up like that. Really thought that we could break them down. Me and Danny reiterated all afternoon, we just had to be patient, keep possession of the ball, keep working them, keep probing, and something will happen. But it was one of those, we were in a similar situation on Tuesday night away to Parkway, where they were probing and we defended extremely well, and you must say that they defended extremely well. They got bodies behind the ball, and when it goes into the final 15 minutes and it's still 0-0, they're looking for the draw, they're throwing their bodies on the line, and we just couldn't break them down. So it's frustrating because we got the ability to do it. We tried to go through them, we tried to go round them using the width, and at times we tried to get them turned and go over the top, but fair play to them, they've done extremely well, and they frustrated us all afternoon, and they got a deserved point, you have to say.
And it seemed, especially in that final 10 minutes, we had all the possession and we just couldn't get past them.
It's one of them, innit? You get these kind of games sometimes, but you can't fault them in their work rate, the boys. We had to make some changes again, and I truly believe that Tuesday night it took an awful lot out of the lads, and we had to make some changes and to give boys the opportunity to go in there, because it really took it out. And you could see that, even though we were probing, we were at all the possession at the end, the fatigue was really setting in, and it took its toll. 2 games a week is hard when it's consistent, 2 games a week, but you can't make any excuses. Everyone's in the same boat. They came down here today with a game plan. They came down to defend and try and frustrate us. They slowed the game down. Their game management was good. They took their times on goal kicks, throw-ins, whatever. So disappointing on our side, but we've got to build up, and we've got to go again on Tuesday evening. So we've got to get rid of that disappointment.
And you had to change formation as well at one point during the second half. So
yeah, it's one of those when we had to change, and we went 3 at the back. It was just one of those with we had a plan of changes today and getting people game time, but as it was, the way injuries came in, and we had to change things and change the system, but it didn't really upset the things. We were pressing high when they had the ball, we were winning the ball, and we were keeping possession. We must have had 80-85% possession. Like I say again, just have to say, sometimes you get these games where you just can't break them down, and we had our chances. They cleared 2 off the line. We've hit the bar. What more can you do, really? But we just couldn't find the back of the net, so disappointing.
And obviously we've got Bridgewater away on Tuesday night. What game are you expecting compared to today?
They're the home team, we're the away team. They're going to be, they were a good team down here when we played them earlier on in the season. They're a physical side, a big physical side, and we matched that down here and we wore them down. And we got the deserved 3 points. But coming into Tuesday, they'll be the home team. They're going to be the favourites. We've played 2 games, one away the other night, and we haven't lost the game. As a squad, we're still evolving. It's a new squad, and it's a squad that's evolving, and it's going to take a few weeks. So we're going to go up there well prepared. Hopefully we can manage the injuries, and we can. We're struggling at the moment, but we can manage the injuries, and we can go up there and be competitive. And with what we've got in this changing room, I'm sure we can come away with 3 points away. We don't fear anyone in this league. We're disappointed because we haven't beat a team today. And that's a disappointment. If you're looking at the lads in the changing room, how disappointed they are from a draw, that just bodes well for the future. And like I say again, I reiterate that, this is a new squad that's evolving, and we will only get better and better, offensively and defensively.
Thank you, Nick. See you on Tuesday.
Pleasure.